Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lance McCullers will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Betts, playing here in his age 26 season, is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
That's
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. another 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Rick Porcello is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brantley.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Grounded softly to the right. Moreland is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Left side. Nunez fields it cleanly. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is fit. The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Mitch.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. 1 down.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Bogarts at second. Pedroia is over at first with 1 away. Ball 2.
2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The set and the 1-0. 2-0. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In his career against Porcello, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Porcello has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses. You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Correa takes his lead at third with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's George Springer as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ball 1 in his career against Porcello. He's 3 for 9. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Houston.
Now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA. And talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
At the plate, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. Three and 1 to Martinez. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
First and second now, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. In his career against Porcello, he's 0 for 8. 1-1 to Chirinos. Chirinos, the former Ranger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hops this one up. Nunez is there. One down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Chirinos at third. Brantley at second with one away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. From the stretch, the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pedroia.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. He's set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's flared toward left center. Correa trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 offering. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 0-2. Fastball just inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Two and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Two and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Framber Valdez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled away. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he'll snap one over the first. And the runner back easily. In now, J.D. Martinez. Hot shot down the line. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Astros on top, 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Moreland is right there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. fly ball out to straightaway right field. Riddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter. The
Now at the
second
plate, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 0. Here it is. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Drilled to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Chirinos, base runner at first with 1 out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Tyler Thornburg will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Tyler Thornburg.
Alex Bregman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Misses. Ball 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Hector Rondon
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa scoops it up from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Correa. Throw, got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
The designated hitter, Aletman Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Popped up. Vasquez moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Astros, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
Digging
The
in,
center fielder.
Jackie Bradley Jr. head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And now a pitch on the way. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed to our quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Nunez trying to get there.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still lead it 2-1. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now back.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Way outside. 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Houston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Framber Valdez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Roberto Ozuna closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.